Hello, queens and kings. Jacqueline Haley here, Hand of the Queen. Well, I'm back for Julie McDonald of ks4u.net. This is another project share that I'm sharing with you all, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, I'll try to make it short. If you recall, Julie was selling lace collars, and they were like a chiffon. So on this, I've made a tag, first of all, let me say. And the tag is crafted on a vintage quilt. This is the back of the quilt. There is a loop for hanging here with 3 of the flat back pearls of Julie's and a paper tag at the top. So the collar was aqua, and it had these AB plastic pearlized stone-like features on it, and I snipped the collar, and I used that on the side. This is one, I'm sorry, I wasn't in frame. This is one of Julie's flowers, and I sort of like brushed a little bit of distressed ink over it. This is another piece of that collar. Here's a vintage digital, tattered digital, and I've used that in like a circular. I cut it in a circular. There's a doily underneath. These are Julie's flat back pearls. The rhinestones are mine from my stash. The peacock trim was from my stash as well. And that is one of the tags, a quilted tag, or it could be a wall hanging that I have crafted. And then the next quilted tag, using the collar again, this piece of the collar in aqua, and these are Julie's flowers, and I simply used vintage photo and colored those to look old, and the leaves. These are Julie's flat back pearls across down the side. The gold butterfly was gifted to me. There is a saying that says, a sentiment that is, that says dream. It's on fabric. And there's gauze underneath the butterfly, coffee stained gauze. And then there's Julie's flatbacks here on the bottom. And I have used a fringe, which is from my stash as well. Now this one, I cut the bottom part of the dangle off and just used the center. And I applied Julie's pearls. And this is the back of the quilt. And here is just a snippet of that coffee dyed fabric for hanging. All right, that's number 2. And then this is number 3 on a quilt back. This is the hanger. And this is what she looks like. She is a tattered digital image. And I've used some crochet lace piece here and another embellishment from my stash. This is the piece of the collar. And I've used Julie's flowers again that I've distressed with the vintage photo. And at the bottom, I have a dangle lace that's from my stash. And I've used the pearlized plastic pieces from the collar in the center or at the top of the dangle. And I've used Julie's flat back pearls at the bottom of the dangle, front and back. And this is what you can do if you purchase that lace collar. And I just, you know, split it up and use that. And then the last one is on a quilt. So if you have any old quilts around, you know, this might be an idea if you know, don't know what to do with your quilts or their cutter quilts. Okay, this is the last tag or wall hanging. And it is a vintage photo. These are Julie's blue flowers, or blue and white flowers. And here's the flat back pearls of Julie's. Here is Julie's crocheted blue doily again. Here's the crocheted blue doily again. This is Julie's applique. And I have some of Lovely Donna's crinkled seam binding in the different shades of blue. And then a dangle at the bottom with the flat back pearls that I've applied to the dangle on both sides. Are you seeing that? And here is a loop for hanging. And I'll come up closer. This is the entirety. And I will come up closer on the others. I may not have been in frame. I'm not sure. All right, and then there was this one. It says Dream. And then this one. So use your cutter quilts or anything that might be quilted, your fabrics if you can make them quilted, and you know, try it and see. They're very lovely pieces that will make a lovely happy mail or gift to someone, anyone. So that's all I have to show for the month of June. Seem like I can't get them in order here. But at any rate, happy trails. We will meet again soon. Goodbye.